It was a cold and stormy night when Emily agreed to dog sit for her neighbor, Mrs. Thompson. The Thompsons were going on a weekend trip, leaving their energetic golden retriever, Max, in Emily's care. Little did Emily know that this seemingly ordinary dog-sitting gig would turn into a chilling experience she would never forget. As the clock struck midnight, Emily decided to settle in on the Thompsons' couch with a book. The wind outside howled through the trees, creating an eerie symphony that echoed through the quiet neighborhood. Max, however, seemed unperturbed, lying on his bed by the fireplace. Suddenly, the power went out, plunging the house into darkness. Emily fumbled for her phone to use its flashlight, casting an eerie glow across the room. The only sound was the rhythmic patter of rain on the windows. Then, Emily heard it, a low growl, unlike anything Max had ever produced. She shone her flashlight around the room, trying to locate the source of the ominous noise. To her horror, Max was staring fixedly at the hallway, his fur standing on end. Trepidation creeping over her, Emily cautiously approached the hallway, her flashlight revealing nothing out of the ordinary. As she reached the doorway, the growl escalated into a guttural snarl, and Max began barking furiously. Out of nowhere, the front door creaked open slowly, as if guided by an unseen force. The howling wind intensified, sending shivers down Emily's spine. Max's barks became more frantic, and he refused to move from his spot, fixated on the open doorway. Emily mustered the courage to step into the hallway, and that's when she saw it, a shadowy figure, vaguely humanoid, standing at the end of the corridor. Fear paralyzed her as the figure started moving toward her with an unnatural, erratic gait. The air grew colder, and Emily could see her breath as she gasped in terror. Max's barking reached a fever pitch, and Emily sprinted back to the living room, slamming the door shut. As she huddled with the terrified dog, the shadowy figure's distorted whispers echoed through the house. Emily could barely make out chilling words like "leave" and "never return." With every passing moment, the atmosphere grew heavier, and the whispers turned into blood-curdling screams. Emily clutched Max, desperately searching for a way to escape the nightmare unfolding around her. In a sudden, bone-chilling gust of wind, the front door swung open again, revealing the shadowy figure looming in the doorway. Emily and Max were surrounded by an otherworldly darkness, and as the figure approached, their cries of terror blended with the haunting howls of the storm outside. No one in the neighborhood ever saw Emily or Max again, and the Thompsons returned to a house that seemed to hold an eerie silence. The legend of the haunted dog-sitting experience spread, and the locals avoided the Thompsons' house, whispering about the ghostly presence that lurked within, waiting for its next unsuspecting victim.